I said, baby, it's 3 a.m. I must be lonely. Be sure to go to flipsidegaming.com and use promo code 6 for 10% off on orders over $10. It's a good deal. It helps support the show. Another sponsor of today's video is good old-fashioned subscription button. If you haven't yet, go ahead and press it, and you'll get more nonsense like we just had there. What is up, Planeswalkers Theorix Fix? Unbrushed, back with some more Magic the Gathering Arena. Today we're going to be playing some Historic Challenge. Sign up ends soon. And we're going to play, Historic Bolas. Why are we playing that's Historic Bolas. Man, I wish Arena loaded faster. Okay, next. Thank you. Bolas Eternal. There we go. We're playing Historic Bolas and not one of the Taxes decks because Taxes are only on V2. I've been playing Bolas since, like, the beginning of time on Arena. And I think I just want to continue playing it. Now, I will say that I've felt like there's a lot less graveyardy stuff. So is there something in here that I want to remove? No. I could probably get rid of Nightmare for something. For those of you who don't know, it is thunderstorming like a mofo. No, I think I'll just keep the deck as is. And we'll just hop into some good old-fashioned Historic Challenge. Now, this is expensive as fudge. I'm going to click this, because I forgot what these things are. So, it's 10,000 gold to enter. It's a third of my gold. When the hell did I lose gold? Oh, right, I went into another cube event. But if you get 8 wins, you get 40 historic booster packs and 15,000 gold and a Platinum Angel sleeve. For what it's worth, you get 0 wins, you still get the Platinum Angel sleeve, but the point at which you make your gold back is 7 wins. The point at which you actually have gold at all is 5 wins. And I think 5 wins, it gives you 6,000 gold, 8 historic booster packs, which is essentially 8,000 gold, and then the Platinum Angel sleeve. 4 wins is only 4 historic rare ICRs. Oh, wait. I'm blind. 4 historic rare ICRs, 4,000 gold. But 4 wins, if you only care about the rares from packs, that's, let's say it's 4,000. So that'd be a total of 8,000 gold of value. For 4 wins, it's less than that. And then 5 wins is where you actually get value back. So, this is competitive. And I'm going to try hard. Bolas Eternal. This is the right deck. Submit. Alright. It's time to play. I do not technically have time to do the entire thing. At least not right now. Because I still have a little bit of work done. Little work to do. To turn in today. Kotoko RJ. We get to go first. Always nice to see. So Levy is a very heavy land commitment. We have access to the Thought Erasure immediately. We have Ritual of Soot. If it's an aggro deck against control, obviously this can be very bad. But I think I would slightly rather flood than get mana screwed from a mulligan. I think I'll keep a 5-lander. I don't love it, but I think I'll keep it. Praise Bolas. He shall deliver us from this hand. And our opponent mulliganing is great when we plan on erasing part of their hand. Because the fewer cards that they have... and we're going to start with this. Doesn't actually matter, I don't think. I guess maybe it would have been better to play this first. Because blue-black, like, I'm not technically showing Bolas. Okay, so it is an aggro deck. So our Ritual of Soot at least isn't dead. We are going to take some damage here. But we will be able to take out the scariest thing in their hand. And the scariest thing might just be a 2-drop. So here they could so they would attack, Burning Tree, light up the stage. I don't have to worry about Embercleave right now. I think I just take Light Up the Stage. Or maybe I take Annex. Because Annex allows them to have something else after I Ritual of Soot. Well, then I'm still... I think it is Light Up the Stage. I think it's just the card advantage that I don't want them to have. And I will keep... Well... Will I keep the Mastermind's Acquisition? I blow up those 3. Which I realize I guess they might not even get to Annex. So yeah, I think I'll keep this on top. Just because it allows me to do something with this amount of mana. The Emissary now. Okay, that's fair. And here I just play another Watery Grave. See, do they have mana for Annex? Luckily, obviously, they don't have enough for Embercleave, so they do. So they are going to get 1, 2, 3, 4 Satyrs. Okay. Is that better? This becomes a 2-3 instead? So instead of taking 4, I'd be taking 3. Or 2. Yeah, I like this better, and I can play this tapped. So we just cry this. And that's pretty good for us. And now if they play another small creature, then the Ritual of Soot gets it. They have fewer total Satyrs for me to deal with. I can play this tapped. Seems decent. Obviously I have this to play on tap whenever. Robber of the Rich. Rude. Okay, well. They're not going to have a chance to do that. 1, 2, shit. They're going to get 2, but they can still cast the Embercleave. Damn. Damn. That's unfortunate. So I'll be taking 4, 5 damage here. Going to 5, not great. I haven't seen any burn from them yet, but... Going to pull up my deck, because I never remember what I play. There's Bolas control... so many Bolas control decks. Two through 4, so I can get something for 2 mana. Nothing in the main deck matters. In the sideboard, looks like I only have Elder Spell. So the answer is just Ashiok. And I believe it's Ashiok Plus. Well, I mean, we play this tapped every time. I just wanted a slight extension. So if we bounce the Satyr token, they have to pay the mana to move it over here. But that's 4 damage. If I make a blocker, I'll take 2 damage. And in general, that's safer than 3, even though they're going to have the mana. Although, I have to... I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know which is right. Because this will put me on 3. No, but they'll have mana to do things. I should still be alive from this. So I block here, and I take 3 total, right? 2... I think so. And then... Ow. Okay, I would like to gain life, but I do not believe I can. I don't have mana for End of the God Eternals. I can grab a 3-drop I think the correct decision here is to just go get a Cry of the Carnarium and then make creature. That actually might be incorrect. So I definitely grab out of the main deck a Cry of the Carnarium. And we cry. So if they have a Robber of the Rich, I die if I don't make a blocker. If they have a Fervent Champion, they can play it and equip it to 2/2. I go to 1. Okay, so it's always correct to do this. I could obviously just die to a Shock. I don't like what you're doing here. Alright, well, glad I did that. They've been through 2 Robber of the Riches. I know for a fact that they run Shocks. If I bounce this... Oh, God damn it. Becomes 3. So it wouldn't die. I have to get rid of that. Is it more correct to grab, like, these? I don't think so. I think I'm going to need to create more tokens over the game. Search for Azcanta is hopefully going to help me a little. Essentially, I just need for Vraska Contempt. Do I have a Vraska Contempt on the side? I do. That's graveyard material. I don't know what could be in their hand. I mean, if it's a land... I think it's correct to plus here.
Creeping, thieving progeny.
Don't have a shock, please. Don't have burn, please. Steamkin, okay. Nope. Do not want either of these. Oh, I can use this instead, so I'm actually fine. I think I would rather do this first. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Shit. Let's get the Atris here. This has haste, there's no reason to put it back.
Intimidate me.
Let me put this back. I'm assuming this is a mountain. Yep, okay.
Never forget what you will feel.
Still have to keep fading draws. Every turn that goes by that I don't have above 2 life, it's a turn where I could die. This sees 4 cards, this only sees 2. This is almost always correct. Especially considering I only have Atris and Nicol Bolas as creatures, but I don't want them anyway. No, because it's fine, honestly. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Shit. I have to fade another draw. I don't think I'm gonna need that toughness.
I have defeated death.
Do I want to kill one of these? They top deck a thing that's 3/3, so I double block there. That'd be 2/2, so I'd double block there. Excuse me, that would be a cast, so that would actually be 3/3 as well. However, 3, then 2, so I'd go to 1 if they top deck exactly Embercleave. So I do think that I just want to try and draw closer to... Jesus, Frank. Another... I can't attack yet. Because I need all of this toughness to block an Embercleave. Don't shock me. That's painful. Not what I need. Hey, Bolas, draw 2.
I always have an answer.
Out of the sideboard, please. We're grabbing Enter the God Eternals. And that should be safe. I think I'm safe to target them. Do I want to target myself? I want to have more information. Okay. But now I'm at 5, which is very helpful. I will do this. I'll play an additional Azcanta. Honestly, they know about this. I'm just going to play it so I can get a Surveil. I'll keep that on top. The thing is, I still need to kill my opponent. I will attack with you, because you are the least amount of toughness. Let's see, I have 4... I can attack with both of these, I think. Yes, 3, 6. No, that would be 3, 4. So this would be 8 total. 4... No. I'm playing as safe as I can. ETGE. I mean, if I get another thing, oh my god, I'm so glad that I was able to gain life there. Do I still want this? 10. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Decline. You're just a surveil machine every turn. I can -3 to this Ashiok, or I can just keep making bros. I'm gonna actually just do this now. Sure. This makes casting things a little easier. I'm just gonna draw more cards. Next turn I can ultimate this and exile their stuff.
This is unmatched.
Okay. Plus. This is coming in tapped. I'm at 5. I do not believe that they can kill me right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have enough to do both of these, don't I? I would rather do that than Fires of Invention. And you might be like, wow, this is an overkill. No, it isn't.
Nicol Bolas will resonate
I do this one first because it draws.
throughout the multiverse.
It gives my opponent more information. This is information they should have anyway. They knew for a long time I was on Grixis control. If they didn't think I was playing this motherfucker...
Is without limit.
Technically it does give them some information. It gives them a little bit more information on numbers. For example, they know I have at least 2 of these in the deck while playing at least 1 of these. Is there any reason for me to actually block here? I honestly don't think it is. They're going to lose next turn. This one turn is all they have. And actually, I'm going to be able to get to see their entire... They're smart. If they hadn't done that, I would have been able to use my Nicol Bolas, seen their entire deck. We're bringing Elspeth's Nightmare. Do we want to bring in Virulent Plague? I don't think they have sufficient... Like, they have Anax, but I don't think they actually are going to be running all that many other token-type things. Contempt we want in the main deck. Sarkhan we actually want in the main deck. Chandra as well. Let's see. And the God Eternals we want in the main deck. And I think that is technically it. We essentially want to cut out a little bit of our anti-control stuff, so that's Bolas. Is Chandra better? I think Chandra is just generally better in Bolas in this than Bolas in this matchup, and that's particularly because of the -3 being able to wipe the board. Atris is not as important as this one is. And I think honestly I just do this. I think I technically raise my CMC by a little because we cut. So we brought in 1, 2. So we brought in 7 and we got rid of 8. But then we brought in, 10, 16, and we took out 15. So we're actually even on average CMC. Okay. Yeah, I think this is fine. They get to go first, which is very difficult for us. I'm very glad that the keep worked out for us. We are rocking 27 lands. I'm not a big fan of this because I don't have any black mana. And I have a double black spell. Obviously, getting a Searcher Azcanta down early is nice. However, being without one of my colors of mana for... Especially considering the number of double black spells, I think I have to mulligan here. This hand is pretty much just as yikes, to be honest. If I had a single Shockland or basic, this would be a snap keep, I think. We just drop the Ashiok. We're going second, so we have a chance to draw, and then since we don't have any 1-drops in the deck anyway, we would have the Temple to give us a Scry, and then another draw. So we're seeing 3 cards out of a 27-land deck, which would have 25 in it at this point. I'm not loving the odds, but I'm liking them better than going down to 5. Okay. Hopefully they don't have 1-drop. There it is. Scorch Spitter. Okay. That is super helpful. Because if nothing else... I will keep this on top. If nothing else, it allows me to play Searcher Azcanta. I mean, it allows me to play exactly Searcher Azcanta. But I should be able to play Elspeth's Nightmare on 3. Which will hopefully deal with that still. We play Mountain here because we cannot play either of these without them coming in tapped. Next one we play the Dragonskull Summit so we can play the Elspeth's Nightmare. Okay. So this is not going to be killable anymore. Shit. Shit. Well, at least they didn't have an Embercleave. I'm actually Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I'm exactly dead. Jeez. That was a nut. Reassess. Honestly, I think I need a 1-drop removal spell. I think I should, instead of playing Aswith Nightmare, I probably should be playing the 1-mana black spell gives -2/-2. Disfigure, I think. But I think we keep this. Going first is gonna matter a lot. Okay, let's hope not to get an immediate one. I'm gonna give you at least 2 matches. But the fact that we're already at 26 minutes against mono red should say something. I'm going to keep his hands. We don't have a... Well, honestly, we do. You know, we have turn 2, turn 3, turn 4, turn 5. As long as we're getting our land drops, and Search for Azcanta should help that a lot. We'll take a little bit of damage if we need to use Bedevil, which we might. I don't know, I'm saying we might. We're probably going to need to use Bedevil. Okay, the mulligan. That's nice for us to see. If mono red can go run out of gas early, that's helpful. The reason we're doing the Blood Crypt is because I think I would rather have a turn to Thought Erasure. So if I drew a Thought Erasure, well, I guess either way it would be fine. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Also, I'm sorry for the swearing, but it's high stakes. Play Burning Tree Emissary into hopefully not another Burning Tree Emissary into nothing. Squeeze me? I'll take the 2. Interesting. I think we take the Annex here. Acquisition? No. Don't have the mana for it. Don't want it. So here they play the Chain Whirler. If I draw lands, I play Nikki B. I'll play Nikki B. I force them to discard probably the Mountain. I block here all the time, because even if they use a shock or something to kill my Bolas, 1, it's a 2-for-1, which is great, and 2, I have another Bolas, so I don't care that much. Oh, I guess they don't have to shock. They could just... Oh, so if they do it before damage, right, if they do it before they go to combat, play the other Chain Whirler to put a damage on my Nicol Bolas. If they do it before, I can choose not to block the Chain Whirler and block the Burning Tree Emissary. If they do it after combat, they lose the Chain Whirler. So I'm very interested in seeing. They decided to do it before combat. So they're going to get through for more damage this turn. However, my Nicol Bolas is still going to be around. They decide to just attack with the Chain Whirler. Absolutely fantastic, if I do say so myself. Do I block it? I think I'm relatively high to get the land next turn. And if I don't, I still have Bedevil. I think I will go to 13. Never didn't have it. Boop. And here, we're actually going to target ourselves so we can get our Search for Azcanta online faster. The Cry of the Carnariums aren't super important here, to be honest. We block here because this is less important than Deep Bolt. Well, actually, you know what? Maybe we block here just because of this. Don't know. 5 mana. And we can keep it on top. Do I? Yes, I will. I'll also transform this. We'll play this tapped. Yeah. I'm at 17. I'm going to start hitting them. And the main reason for this is that Bedevil can get rid of an Embercleave. Well, I'd probably kill the creature that's attached to the Embercleave. But they don't even have that. Not bad. Fervent Champion, sure. They don't attack with anyone. Okay. So the question is, do I Bedevil or do I Azcanta? And I think Azcanta. Fires means I can't do stuff at instant speed. 1, 2, 3, 4 Vraskas? I think I'm gonna get Vraska's Contempt. It allows me just to kill 2 things. Like, just straight up. They could potentially have, like, a decent amount of mana next turn. They lose 2 creatures guaranteed. You won't find nobody else like me. Follow me and everything is alright. I'll be the one to tuck you in at night. And if you want to leave, I can guarantee you won't find nobody else like me. Dun-dun-dun. Sure. Do you decide to attack yet? I assume you don't. Yeah. So I'm going to do this. I'll let you. I'm at a solid 19. They have D. Like, I think I do want to attack here. Yeah. I do still have enough, right? Black, red. Black, red. Yeah, okay. I do need to just make sure that Auto Tapper doesn't screw me. Anax, you need to get exiled. Ah, shit! Okay, yeah, you can't resolve yet. Black, red. Okay. Going to kill you. I almost let that shit happen. Anax. Do I just kill Anax with the Bedevil? I guess so. Yeah, probably. Does he want to attack now? Opponent dead in 3 turns. This just gives 2. Yeah, okay. Just gives 2. That's fine. Do I kill him now? I just like drawing cards, is the thing. Well, that solved my problem. Black, red. Alright.
The regrets of the... I sense your fear.
I'll just keep playing lands. More lands mean I can do more things in their turn.
Your heroics are but a dream to me.
I'm gonna keep Ashiok alive. Ashiok makes more blockers. Do they attack here? They do. Who doesn't love that? I'm gonna block you. Oh, I guess Ashiok still dies. Whatever. Oh wait, no, she doesn't. No, they don't. Shut up. Block.
What a foolish thing you are.
Cool. That worked out.
Terror lurks among us.
Look, I don't remember how many X1s they had at some point, but shut up. I know. Get Chain Whirler now. Then I play Nicol Bolas again. I was waiting until I could do both. Okay. Oh, all right, 1 down. What are we getting minimum? We're at the very least going to get 1,000 gold, 4 historic rare ICRs, and a Platinum Angel Sleeve. Bare minimum. On to the next one. Because this is essentially a tournament, I can't change the deck. So So I can't put in those disfigures. But I do, for what it's worth, I do think disfigure's probably just better at this point in time than the Ashiok or Elspeth's Nightmare. I think Elspeth's Nightmare is more of just a main deck card, and if you're not playing it in the main deck, I don't think it's worth playing at all. I could be super wrong about that, but that's just the impression that I get. MTG Aggro Pro. I wonder if my opponent is going to be playing aggro. Mono white, perhaps, based on their Ajani attire. Yeah, this seems fine. Got Temple, Swamp, Search. Hope to get more gas if this is an aggro deck. I will say, if my opponent is on aggro, this isn't the best hand. This is definitely a hand more suited to control. But this is also not a hand that I just ship away. Wow, who would have thought? It's aggro. Okay. So with our Temple, we're going to want to look for something... Well, that helps, to be honest. However, I do think that it changes things somewhat. I think I play the Blood Crypt now. I can still play Azcanta on 2, but I want to be able to play Bedevil on 3, guaranteed, without taking damage. Oh, it's Gruul. Okay. Also, this is pretty fracking annoying. So we're taking 4 down to 15. Jeez. All right. I'm hoping in the long run that that does not bite me in the ass. But I would be lying if I wasn't very annoyed. We kill a Fervent Champion because it's 1, 2, 3 power. Do we do it now? No. We'll do it at the beginning of combat. Because that is 4 damage. So I can play Bolas. 2, 4, 6. Geez, I'm at 3? I can't play Bolas because I don't have a land, and I'm sure Search for Azcanta would have gotten me a land. I'm dead on board. Yeah, a lot of aggro. Should have Disfigure in this deck for sure. Based on this, though, I actually don't think that I want Sarkhan and Chandra. I do still think it's worth... I still think it's worth it to have 2 and 1 here. Yeah. I can't wait for Extinction Event. I think that card's going to be a huge help. If they had, like, if they had that board, then I could just get rid of Gallia, Questing Beast. And that's still 6 damage, even though they keep 2. Play first. We have a Ritual of Soot, which is not awful. I do worry about my mana, but with 27 lands, I should be fine. So we play the Sulfur Falls first, because the Swamp doesn't make it come in untapped, but we can play the Swamp to play almost anything in our deck. Okay, so we'll be able to at least use the Ritual of Soot. The question is, am I going to die to big threats? Cindervines is definitely an issue. But if they're not threatening my life total, it's possible that they just, like, kind of switched a little. Are they going to make it big? No, they're just going to hit me now. That's fair. I think casting Ritual of Soot is the best option here. And that might not make sense, But if they had no other 1-drop they wanted to play, and they wanted to play that as a 2-drop, I don't want to die to a Questing Beast, and I kind of want to, like my Contempt is going to be what helps me with Questing Beast. Legion War Boss. Fudge. Okay. That's not great. This one's just gonna kill me. Played around one thing. Got screwed by another. If I play Ashiok and plus 1, I go to 14. 2, if they play Questing Beast, Ashiok dies anyway? Because they can attack both here at Ashiok. This becomes a 2. Then Ashiok guaranteed takes... I still think I have to do it. Questing Beast is just a stupid card that should not exist.
Pounding heart. Creeping, thieving progeny.
Oh, they don't even have to risk that. Oh, no, they would. Sorcerer Goblin, hasty or no? No. Man, really regretting using this. Okay, they do attack with all, which I think is probably just... Oh, fuck, don't you dare. I fucking hate Embercleave so much.
Given form.
I think I'm still dead. Block 1, 2, 4. Yeah, still dead. Hate that card. Obviously, I lost that game because of the dumb Ritual of Soot play, but I was too afraid of Questing Beast, I guess. I mean, I could have answered with Ashiok. Kind of. Yeah, damn. What a Gruul loss. Now, unfortunately, that I think is all I can do for today. I have things to do. That said, I do want to just cut that out for a disfigure. I'd like it to not be hideous, though. Haha, disfigure. I'd like it to not be hideous. Haha, I get the joke. And we're close enough to Ikoria that I'm not going to be worried too much about the rest of the sideboard. I just think I think it's important eventually to have that in. But we beat Mono Red, which is great. We lost to Gruul. That first game, not really much we could do. Second game, the Ritual Soot. I had too much fear on Questing Beast, and Embercleave is just a card where you really need to be able to remove a lot of their board. So. Yeah. I'll be playing more of this Well, it ends in 17 hours. So I'll be playing more of this, I guess, like, tomorrow morning. Maybe I'll, like, stream it on Discord. I'm not going to do, like, a whole actual stream. Am I dumb? Is that not tomorrow morning? 12 hours from now, 7 a.m. 5 more hours. Alright, yeah, it ends at noon. Yeah, okay, it ends at noon. Well, technically I think it ends at 1 p.m. my time. But I think, like, if you join my Discord, from time to time, I'll do, like, Discord streams where I just essentially put up a... Like, I'll be playing a game and I'll just stream it to Discord. It's not saved or anything, it's just something I do from time to time. So if you want to see the rest of this, check it out there. But, I mean, I guess maybe I could... I don't know. Yeah, because by the time this comes up, this will be over. So, yeah, I don't know. I'd like to thank my lovely patrons, especially Zin, for the continued support. If you'd like to join them supporting the show, you'll find links to that down in the description below. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did, go and tap that like button, add a subscription to your mana pool, cast a comment in the comment section down below, pass the turn of the vid to some of your friends, and of course, until next time, I will be one.